With us now is Mark Rosenberg, Director of Pre-Aliyah at Nefesh B'Nefesh. Shalom.
Hi Yoni, greetings from Times Square in Manhattan at the Crown Plaza in New York City.
And Erez Chalfon, the Vice Chairman of Nefesh B'Nefesh. Hi Erez.
Hi Yoni.
So Mark, tell us about putting together such an event, such a mega event promoting Aliyah to Israel.
Well, it's actually complex to bring the event together. We are here to facilitate Aliyah and really give people the resources that they'll be able to come and live successfully in Israel. So we're really here to not just inspire people, but give them the practical tools that allow them to make a successful Aliyah.
Erez, basically what you're doing there is coming to the heart of New York and telling people, leave New York, leave America, and come to a different country.
We're not telling them, leave everything and come to Israel. We offer them, we bring here mayor of city, some people that work in the government, our team, the team of the Jewish Agency, the team of JNF, and we explain them, we give them all the answer to be safely and to know where are they going when they decided to make Aliyah. And when they ask the question and we give the answer, then it's take 1-2 months until we start work with them about all the papers to come to Israel.
So Mark, tell us, what do you have there? What does this event include?
We have lots of booths inside with different vendors. We have shippers, we have accountants inside, we have a real estate lawyer, we have people from the Kupot Cholim, people from different mayors and cities in the north and the south of Israel, as well as employment advisors and representatives that are able to give resources that are going to be able to really give people the next steps to plan their Aliyah.
Can you tell us the most common questions, doubts that are raised at these Aliyah fairs by the participants?
Yeah, the biggest question for most people is about employment and finding a job. The second one is really about schools for their children. There are amazing opportunities. We have a LinkedIn group where you can see different jobs, about anywhere between 180 to 220 jobs being posted each week, and that gives people a lot of confidence in seeing what's out there for them and their particular skill set.
And Erez, what are the questions that you hear?
Look, what is the question? I have a lot of questions about the tax, about the education, where to go to live, in Jerusalem, in the north, in the south. They didn't know that in Israel, the south and the north is only 1 hour from Tel Aviv. Some American come to me and told me, why you want me to go to live in the north? Hey, you know, in America in north it's 5-10 hours. I told him no. In Israel, the north, it's maybe taken 40 minutes until 1.5, and they need to know about that. And a lot of questions, but the big question about the employees, if they come, they have employment, they have a work, where to work, and about the tax in Israel and the living way they go to live.
Mark, Nefesh B'Nefesh is with us already for 10 years, Baruch Hashem. How would you compare the challenges, what you dealt with at the beginning and what you're dealing with today?
One of the bigger perceptions long ago was that it was difficult to make Aliyah and very few people do it, and there weren't so many resources available. So Nefesh B'Nefesh, founded 10 years ago, was really instrumental in changing the perception of how possible it is for people and who is making Aliyah. We're sharing the resources, the images, and the energy that is available for people who are making Aliyah. And I think seeing 1,000 people here really gives people a great sense of roshem, a great sense of momentum to really see what they can do. And our job in Nefesh B'Nefesh is to really connect them with Israelis in Israel and the resources and the government opportunities that they will need to make a successful transition.
So, Erez, Mark, what's the next stage?
The next stage of Nefesh B'Nefesh, like I said before, to bring 1 million people in the future, in the 20 years, from America to Israel. I believe that if a lot of Jewish Americans come to Israel, Israel help them and give them a lot of things like education, a lot of things, but they strong Israel more better. They come with the English language, they come with the family, and I think they make to Israel to be more stronger.
The next stage is, if you're living in North America, is to get your application together and see about the resources, find out about the wonderful opportunities to live in the south or the north. And if you're in Israel, if you want to help, to join our LinkedIn group, to join our Facebook group, to be friendly and warm to the Olim Chadashim, and be that wonderful society that is Israel.
Mark Rosenberg, Director of Pre-Aliyah at Nefesh B'Nefesh, and Erez Chalfon, Vice Chairman of Nefesh B'Nefesh, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much. On behalf of Nefesh B'Nefesh, we really appreciate you sharing this energy with everyone in Israel and wish you a Chag Sameach.
Thanks to Yoni about what you are doing in this event, and I hope in the future all the American people make Aliyah and come to Israel.